Here are 5 essentials you need to build a home studio. Number 1 is a computer. This is the brain and centerpiece of your entire setup. But let's get one thing out of the way. Should you get a Mac or a PC? Honestly, it comes down to personal preference, so just go with the one you like most. Even though brand doesn't matter as much, what actually matters are the components that make up your computer, and here are the 3 you need to know about. Starting with the processor, this is a chip that's going to determine how powerful your computer is and what it can handle. Since I'm a Mac user, I can only talk about the Apple ecosystem. Any Mac computer with an M series chip should be more than enough to get you started with audio as well as video production. Next is RAM. This will have an effect on the number of tracks, plugins, and effects inside your projects. Here, I recommend at least 16 gigabytes. And storage, which is the amount of space your computer has to save all of its files. Bare minimum, I recommend 512 gigs of storage, but if you can, I highly encourage you to upgrade to at least 1 terabyte, especially if you plan to do any sort of video editing. And here's a pro tip. If you're a Mac user like myself and you own a desktop computer, meaning it's stuck on your desk and you're not going to travel with it, then avoid upgrading the storage through Apple and instead just get yourself an external SSD like the Samsung T7. This will give you multiple times the storage for a fraction of the price of what Apple will charge you. Essential number 2 is a DAW. In other words, recording software. Now, there are many DAWs to choose from, but if you want to get started for free and you're a Mac user, then just go with GarageBand since it's pre-installed in your computer. And if you're a PC user, you can download Pro Tools Intro from Avid's official website. These DAWs will let you learn the basics, but once you're ready to upgrade to a full version DAW, if you're a Mac user, I recommend Logic Pro, and if you're a PC user, I recommend Pro Tools, Reaper, FL Studio, and Ableton Live. Number 3 is a microphone. This is how you're going to capture your audio. Now, there are 2 main types of microphones. Condenser mics, which do an incredible job at picking up every single detail in your sound sources, and it's what I recommend if you plan on recording singing vocals, acoustic instruments, and professional voiceover. Some of my favorites here on the channel are the Rode NT1 Signature series, the Lewitt LCT440 Pure, and the Neumann TLM102. Dynamic mics, on the other hand, are known to be very focused sounding. They also do a better job at background noise rejection, so it's what I recommend for podcasters, content creators, and live streamers. Some of my favorites are the Shure SM58, the MV7 Plus, the SM7B, which is the most popular dynamic mic of all time, or its new version, the SM7DB, which is what I'm recording this entire video with. However, something you might have noticed is that most of the microphones I just listed only have an XLR connection. For that reason, you will need something to go between the microphone and your computer, which brings us to number 4, an audio interface. This device is going to convert the sound we hear in the real world into a digital signal and then send it to your computer for processing. Audio interfaces will also allow you to expand your inputs and outputs, allowing you to connect other sources such as an electric guitar, headphones, and studio monitors. In addition, some interfaces are even DSP powered, allowing you to record with effects such as EQ, compression, and a noise gate, which really helps to streamline your workflow. If you only need 1 microphone input, then I recommend either the Lewitt Connect 2 or the Audient ID4, and if you need 2 microphone inputs, then I recommend the Lewitt Connect 6 or the Audient ID14. By the way, if you're getting value out of this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Number 5, studio headphones. For the past 2 years, my go-tos have been the Rode NTH100s. These are extremely comfortable to wear even over long periods of time, and they're designed with the flat frequency response in mind, meaning they're not just great for recording, they also can be used for mixing. The links to everything I talked about and all of my in-depth reviews will be down in the description description below. But believe it or not, even if you buy all of this gear, you can still not sound great because the number one thing that impacts your sound is actually acoustic treatment. So if you want to learn the most cost-effective way to acoustically treat a room, then go ahead and click right here, and I'll see you in the next video.